All right, just gonna do another video for today. Uh, the market is pretty active today. I personally have only traded one account, so just to be again, I like to be transparent. I was doing other things today, so just traded one account. But looking at the market right now, again, on the left side, we've got the Ninja Trader. This is the 5 minute, and I've got the 1 minute right there. So, and on the right side here, I've got the Think and Swim, the 5 minute chart, and the middle is the 1 minute chart of NQ. All of them are NQ. And like I said yesterday, every day you have to put four lines besides the TMT levels. Those four lines are overnight high and low, overnight open, and day session open. And I usually mark them on my chart. The blue lines, solid blue lines, are the overnight low and high, and the dotted blue line right here is let me remove that, is the day session open, and the gold line, which is actually it's right on a TMT line today, is the overnight open right there. Okay, so market did break that point. It was finding some kind of resistance right there. Uh, So let's see what the market is going to do. I mean, it is an overbought condition, but I believe it should test if it's got enough power. It should test somewhere around here. Let's put that. All right. Let's see. What time is it now? It's 10:30. Now to give us 10:28. So give about 2 more minutes or so, and let's see what the market is going to do at around 10:30, and then we'll decide uh, what we'll do. If I see any trades, I will put on a trade live here, but I'm not going to jump into the market just for the sake of trading it. Remember, the whole purpose of we are into trading, yes, we need to make money, but we have to control our mindset. That's the biggest problem that every trader has. If you can control your mindset, if you can become uh, a trader that it's in the trade, what I call is a trader zone on a daily basis, and know when you are not in the trader zone, that's a huge improvement in your day trading. Because if you're not in the trading zone, and because you've got other things uh, have to take care of every day, or that specific day, like today I only traded one account. I have a bunch of other things that I need to do, so I didn't jump into trading uh, like really heavily, which is fine. Did I miss on opportunities? Absolutely. Am I fine with it? Absolutely. Again, because again, it doesn't make me emotionally go into the FOMO state or anything like that. All right. So if you can take one thing out of these videos, yes, the levels are exceptional. Believe me, they're really good. Yeah, and you have to learn them to be able to make money off of them. You can't just look at once and say, "Oh yeah, I got it," and I'm able to make money. But the thing that I want you guys to take out of these videos, the most important part is work on your mindset. Your mindset is the key for success. Be the trader that you need to be on a daily basis to create that success. And I'm going to put more stuff on here as we go forward for mindset purposes. And so my goal is to help you guys to get to that level. Mindset, again, I say it again, it's extremely important. I've been there, believe me. I've lost so many accounts. I've created so much frustrations in my life, but now I'm more comfortable, more calm, more I trade with confidence, and I only trade few times a day. That's it. I don't have to sit in front of the computer and all day and do trading. And I know a lot of people or a lot of other videos might say otherwise, but you got to create a life around your trading, not uh, you know like you shouldn't be, you shouldn't have your trading control your life. All right, so let's see, that said, let's see where the market is. I mean, it's 10:31. No trades for me yet. Again, it is an overbought condition, both on the 5 minute, and I use the RSI mostly. A lot of some other people do use stochastic. I'm not qualified to talk about that. I know there are others. I was watching a video yesterday, actually, on YouTube. Some forgot his name, and I'll get that information and put it on here too. He seemed very knowledgeable about stochastics, and if that's something helps you, hey, use it. Whatever helps you, use it, and whatever doesn't, just leave it at. But my point of view is you don't need too many bright indicators to make this trading happen. All right. So focus on one thing, master one thing, and just repeat the process. And stay in front of the computer uh, to repeat that process, not to trade on like over trade or like get bored and put on a trade or anything like that. Okay. So we might have an aggressive sell opportunity here, but I want the 5 minute bar to close first for me to take it. And we've got 2 more minutes for that. Again, if you guys get any value out of these videos, please let me know. I'll love to learn. I'll love to help you guys out and communicate with each other. I want you guys to be able to succeed in trading. That's my goal. And I do have a program, mindset program. It's only, and this is not. I'm not trying to sell it here or anything like that. But just so you guys understand, I'm not trying to charge thousands of dollars or like other people. It's only $29 a week, and I do it on a weekly basis because I want you guys to take small steps towards success, and then you don't have to trade the whole month. Trade 3 weeks and take a week off, and that's going to give you guys that confidence, that level of relaxation that you need as a trader. Okay, so if you guys are interested, you can check out at transformmytrading.com. Again, that's transformmytrading.com. But don't sign up if you're not going to commit. That's one thing I really want to focus. uh, $29 is the cheapest thing, but the commitment is the hardest thing. All right. So, uh, commitment, if you're going to commit, do something. Otherwise, don't waste your money. Go have a good lunch with $29. All right. So I could put a short below here or just get in the market right now. I'm going to increase my stop right there and let the market do its thing. If it stops me out, stops me out. That's fine. See, we got stopped out on that one. And I don't feel pressure or anything like that. I make the decision to get into that trade, and I have to accept the fact that I got stopped out. And again, it is an aggressive trade because market is on uptrend, and I was trying to find the top on that one, but it was an aggressive trade. And like I said yesterday, on an aggressive trade, you have to be able to mentally be prepared to be stopped out a few times. So one of the things, if you look at the RSI on the 5 minute, we needed to go below this 70 line in order for it to go further down, and it's playing around that area. Uh, So the next time frame that I want to look for, it's around 11 o'clock Pacific time or so. And this is good. It's not, I'm glad we got stopped out. It shows that not every trade is going to work out. You can be the best trader, but you're still going to have losing trades. And that's another thing you have to believe too. If you go in the market thinking that you've got the holy grail and every single trade is going to work out, that's another big mistake when it comes to mindset. You know, you can minimize the mistakes by less trades and by analyzing and being more specific with your trades, but you will never be 100% right with the market. I'm going to go in again on this one. Again, this is pretty aggressive, just so you guys know. The market is trying to find direction here. I like for the 5 minute RSI to break this 70 level right here. That's when it's going to start going further down. So it's not breaking. When you put on a trade, you also have to uh, gauge your emotions. When you're in a trade, how do you feel? Do you feel like anxious, frustrated, or fear? Like right now, I'm in a trade. If it goes the opposite way, I'm fine. If it goes my way, I'm fine. Feel that you got to gauge your feelings too. That's really important. If I put a break even, it's going to stop me out. So I'm just going to let it run a little more. Like if I put break even right here, let's see, we got that. Here we go. Okay, you got stopped out. Well, we had some profit there. So again, I was saying, figure out when you get into trade, uh, find out what level is your emotion at. I mean, are you getting frustrated, fearful, angry, anxious? Those are things that you need to monitor yourself. Those are some of the things that mentally, from the mindset perspective, as a trader, you need to be aware of it. Okay. This thing might go down and test this area, by the way. So I'm gonna keep the video up and running for now. I'll be back. I have to make few things here. Uh, yeah, it's going. So I'll be back in just a few minutes.